Alcohol isn't just poisonous for your health. It's poisonous for your dating life as well. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can start approaching and attracting beautiful women completely soberly without a drop of alcohol. So make sure to stay until the very end. Now, if you're a successful guy who's a business owner, executive, professional, and you're working 40, 50, 60, even 70-hour weeks, you're probably pretty burnt out by the time the weekend rolls around. Now, when your friends hit you up to go out on Friday or Saturday, you tell yourself that you deserve it, right? You've worked super hard and you want to let some of that stress go. More than that, right? You tell yourself that it's a great opportunity to actually socialize and meet some women, to get a few drinks in you, to gain that liquid courage. So when you do go out and you feel that knot in your stomach, that anxiety in your chest, what you do is you take 3, 4, 5 drinks, you keep going until that knot and that anxiety is finally gone. You feel numb, you feel tipsy, and only then do you have the courage to actually walk up to women. So when you do approach them, you kind of make some jokes, you say whatever comes to your mind. You don't even really know what you're saying, but you say something. Maybe women laugh, they giggle, maybe you even get a phone number or an Instagram, but nothing ever goes anywhere. And when you wake up the next day, you're hungover, you're lethargic, your energy is low, and you still are crippled by approach anxiety. Now you got to ask yourself the question, why is this anxiety there in the first place? And is alcohol really the answer to solving this anxiety? Because in my opinion, alcohol is just a crutch. It's just a coping mechanism that you are using to make yourself feel better, to tell yourself the story that you're socializing, that you're working on your social skills, that you're meeting new people, that you're putting yourself out there, when in fact, it is one of the biggest lies that you tell yourself. So what do? How do you actually overcome this approach anxiety that you have, this massive fear and shame and nervousness that you feel in your body around beautiful women, not just at bars, but in your daily life? When you're at the grocery store, maybe you're working out at the gym, when you're even on the street, you see a beautiful girl, or at lunch at a coffee shop. What do? How do you actually overcome this massive, intense mental and emotional block and get past it? Well, the key is not to try to push through it. And this is where most guys fall short, and where the majority of the dating advice out there really preaches to, is they tell you to force yourself to approach, to just push through it, right? Don't be a pussy, be a real man. When in reality, that feeling, that block that you have, a lot of the time is caused by trauma. Maybe it's caused by some challenge or some negative experience or negative relationship that you went through that's not been fully processed. And it's essentially your body keeping you safe and keeping you protected. So the secret to actually overcoming this approach anxiety is giving attention to those emotions, acknowledging those emotions. So in the moment when you see that beautiful girl at a bar or at the grocery store, at the gym, letting yourself really feel those feelings of fear and anxiety, letting them flow through you, acknowledging them, giving them some space to just be there. And I promise you that when you do that, that anxiety will get way, way lighter. And eventually it's going to go away. Now, if you want our support with this, right? Because you can do this on your own, but it's tough and it's confusing and it can be very, very challenging. I know it was for me for many years. That's why I invested in coaches. So if you want our guidance, not just helping you overcome that approach anxiety, but also mastering your interactions with women, what I invite you to do is click the link below, watch your documentary, and book in a call with me. And if you're a fit, we'll invite you to join the Accelerator program.